How's it going, guys? A few of you have asked me to put together a little tutorial on how I do my layouts right now with these series I've been doing. So I thought I'd hop on Photoshop quickly and show you how I've been doing them. So the first thing you want to do is open all your files. As you can see along the top here, I have all of my files open that I want to include in this series. So lots of cute ones there, Jazz and Nikki. So first thing, once you have all your files open, is you go to File, click New, and then you're going to decide how big you want your document. So you can do this over here. I just made one, the one you see up here, 30 by 4. So the average ratio on Instagram, that's a good golden rule for images, is 5 by 4. So we're going to make a lengthwise swipeable layout here. So I'm going to use 6 different swipes for 30 altogether. So just 6 times 5 is 30, and the height at 4. So we're going to maintain that 5 by 4 ratio by making something that's swipeable and consistent. So once you click create, you'll be taken to something that looks like this. And to save some time, I filled mine out already by just copying and pasting my images in here. So just Command A to select it, Command C to copy, and then Command V to paste it. And then once you have your image in here, just use Command T, as you can see right here, to just kind of drag and choose how you want to manipulate that. So once you have it all looking like this with your background images, you're going to want to start playing around with the other images. So let's take this one for example. We'll start with this. Basically what I do to all these images once I have them open is I go to image, then I go to canvas size, change this into centimeters, and then go from 31.17 to 33. So I just add 2 centimeters to give a bit of a white border around the image here, as you can see. Then just Command A, Command C, and then I just put that in here, Command T that, change the size around. Oh, it's hiding down here. So if you get this where your photo's behind other photos, once you select how big you want it to be, you can just drag it down this panel to put it in front of everything else. I like this photo, but it's probably not one of my favorites from the shoot, so I'm going to put it kind of later in the set here. Jazzy's looking out there. And then if you want, you can also, once you get to this kind of corner, you can put it, if you want it at an angle or anything like that. So maybe I'll put it at a bit of an angle just for fun here. And then select that so you're all good. And then once I use the photos, I usually just take them out of here. So yeah, you can just keep doing that. So you just go image, canvas size, change it into centimeters, throw a couple centimeters on either end here. Command A to select it, Command C to copy it, go back to your panel, Command V, and then once it's too big, you just drag that and you go Command T, and then hold down Shift as you're making these smaller, and then just lay them out how you kind of want them in here. So yeah, you just keep doing that, and then once you're done this, 1 second, I'll just finish this up and then I'll keep this going. Okay, cool. So once you have it all laid out, as you can kind of see here, we got this photo, a couple ones in between, little 2 series there, just pretty basic layout. You can play around with it, make it as complex as you want, throw different layers in there. I like to keep them pretty simple just to showcase the photos, how I kind of felt them when I was taking them. So once you have that all laid out and you're happy with it, the next step is to export. So basically what I do is I go to the marquee tool, and then make the width 5 and the height 4 with the style being a fixed ratio. And then just click the top corner here and drag it down until you see this little dashed box come up, as I'm sure you're familiar with. And just go into the crop tool, just double click enter, and then that's my first one right there. So then I go File, Export, let's put it all in a new thing on here. So we're just going to call this one Jazz 1, export, and it's good. And then what I do is I undo that, so Command Z that, and after I go back to how it was before, is I click back in the corner here and just drag another one, make another box like that, and then just do the same thing, go down to crop, double click enter, and then I have my next piece right here. So again, just go export, export as, throw it all in here. We're going to put it back in series, call it Jazz 2, and just keep doing the same process over and over again until you have them all done. So yeah, once you have everything exported and cropped down, you basically just send all the files over to your phone as you normally would and post it like any other slideshow. And it should look pretty cool. So yeah, this is a quick little tutorial on how to make these layouts, and I hope it helps you guys.